everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Sunfire Fire here. So, as you know, I went to Akita Prefecture. Well, yeah, that's a prefecture. But I stayed in Kosaka, which is a small town. Um, I I got some. I want to say omiyage, but it's. I got some souvenirs. Oh, from Akita. I went to a lot of places. I went to. I stayed in Kosaka. I went to some of the neighboring cities. There's one called Odate, and which there's one called Omori, and I went to Hirosaki as well. So, oh, and I went to Kazuno, and I heard that Kazuno and Kosaka kind of have a rivalry. So, I mean, I don't really know what the rivalry is, but I just heard that. So one, so I did. Oh no! I got. I lost his head. So I went to a store and I got Gogeta. Yay! I love Gogeta. Like I love his design. I it's I always thought Vegeto's cool, but I always and people are gonna be like, yeah, Vegeto's stronger, but it's just like I like the design of Gogeta better. So I bought Gogeta. I like Gogeta. But there were a lot of others I wanted. There was Beast Gohan. There was Super Perfect Cell. Um, there was Frieza. There was a lot, but I was just like, I'm just gonna. I like Gogeta, so I'll just get Gogeta. And there was also some JoJo stuff. There was Jotaro. I love Jotaro. If you from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Um, yeah. So where's this thing? I got a stand. I have no idea where I put it, but it's he's on a stand. Don't worry. He has a hole right here for the stand. I just have no idea what happened to it. I had it right here. Anyway, um, yeah, I got that. I also have. I'm not gonna show you all the souvenirs because I have a lot of souvenirs. I also have a sword. No, this is a knife. This is not a sword, but it's a wooden sword. What do I keep saying sword? Wooden knife. I went to Namahage. Yeah, it was Namahage. Yeah, I went to Namahage as well. Um, to what was it? The Setsubun Festival. Now, Japan doesn't celebrate the Lunar New Year, but I guess they have their own festival that brings in the spring. Um, so they have a festival basically where the demons come down from the mountain, and they're just like, and so there was they had a thing where like the demons came down. It was just men and dressed in demon costumes wearing straw, and they had they talked with the locals. It was staged. They talked with the locals, and so I guess he was. So I'm pretty sure he wasn't the mayor, but he was like they were acting, so he was pretending to be a mayor, and they would negotiate, and so everything, and they sat down, and they were drinking sake, and like, and so basically, what I got from it is basically what I learned from everything, and I couldn't understand because one, not fluent in Japanese or conversational Japanese yet, and two, and so two, I asked some of the people who were Japanese, and they were just like, I can't understand it because they're speaking in Akita slang, so didn't really understand it. So uh, from what I was guessing through what I know about Setsubun, they were just negotiating on like, don't come down and scare everyone, and the demons were just like, okay, but you better be good, or we're gonna take your children. And so yeah, that's Setsubun. So um, and it was very fun. I liked it a lot. At the festival, there was, I mean, that was technically basically it, but I mean, it was very nice. Um, there was, I'm just gonna go over everything because there's so much to go over. There was fire throwing. I mean, not fire throwing. There was what's it call it? Throwing. I had there was a fire festival where I had they let you like have rope, and like there was like straw, and like on the straw like it was fire, so it would go around you, swirl it, swish whatever around your head, and that would give you good luck for a year. So that was cool. There was a there was a candy festival, and it says if you ate candy that year at the candy festival, you wouldn't get sick. So it's just like, ha, see, I told you, Mom. I told you, Dad. Eating sweets is healthy for you. Mm-hmm. And I also, on a free day, when the peak when the free day is when Dom and Sayaka, who are in charge, had a free day off. So we a few of the people that I went with, we went out to Odate, and we got a car rental. One of them had their international driving permit, so they could drive the car. And we went to Amori Museum, and we got this. I got this jacket. It says, I don't know if you can see it, Nabuta, Japan. It's the festival is in August. I didn't go see it obviously because I was there in the winter, and but it was it's like it's kind of, I think I get their paper demon floats there, so I guess it's kind of like Setsumon. I don't know. I didn't really read it because all the things were in Japanese, and I can't really read Japanese. We went to Lake Tawada, and that was on a volcano. I know that because I looked at the plaque, and it said Fire Mountain and in kanji, and I was just like, I know what that means because I study Japanese. I mean, I know Chinese, so like, yeah, I know something. And then we went to the shrines, and then we saw the shrines for the kamis. Those are gods in Japanese. And so I was like, oh, I know the gods of each element because again, they were in kanji, so I know it. And I was like, yes, I got it. So that was fun. And then one time, and so then we made mochi. I don't like mochi. I didn't like mochi. Again, I found out I still don't like mochi. Just, I don't like the gelatinous stuff of it. And then we went to another place. We had to break it up in two ourselves into two groups because we went to a guy's house. It's kind of like a it's kind of like a Airbnb type situation, but he is living there with his his wife. So I don't know exactly what you would call that, but it's just like, I guess like a bed and breakfast. I don't know. I don't know if they serve their people breakfast there, but um their customary breakfast there. But like, I know that they will let you stay there, obviously for a price. Um but yeah, so then we went there and we made kiri tempo. Kiri tempo is a soup. The tempo is the, you know, though, if you've ever seen those, that rice on a stick, though, that's what it is. It's kind of like mochi, but it's not mochi, because I thought I wasn't gonna like it because it's like, you kind of make it like mochi, but it's not mochi. And so I still ate it because I love rice. Um, because it was kind of like, it was kind of like a molded rice, like onigiri, kind of. If you ever had the rice with the rice ball with the meat or the vegetables inside or whatever. So yeah, I like that. And the soup, oh my god, the broth was freaking amazing. So it was so savory, it was so rich, but not rich like, oh god, this is too much. It was perfect. It went down so smooth. It just, it I don't know how to explain, but the broth was awesome. And so, and here is a picture of the people um that I that were in my group at that point. There's me, if you can see it. And this is all the people that were there. There actually weren't a lot of. Usually, I heard when I was that school usually has a lot of people from Asia coming to work in Japan, but there actually weren't a lot of um, other Asian people over there. There was one other Asian person there, but yeah, mostly everyone's from American, and then we did get some Oceania, which was New Zealand and Australia, but that was it. So yeah, it was fun. I liked it. And so I already showed you the jacket. I haven't had another jacket, but that was from the in that was from the Akita Inu Museum, but I'm not gonna get that out. I bought a bunch of sweets. I made a bento box. Yes, I made a wooden bento box out of the Japanese cedar like this. Smells good. Um, I also what else did I do? I went skiing. Never thought I would do that, but I did. It was awesome. I had a time going up. I did, because I didn't know I could feel something like that. Like that was my first. So yeah, it was my first time skiing. I went on the ski lift. I was so freaking tense on the ski lift. I was just like, Sayaka was, she saw me, and I was just had my arms spread out, but legs spread out, like, please don't let me die tonight. And I was closing my eyes, and then I opened them, like, are we almost there? No, close back my eyes. I was just like, oh, it was so scary. And then I finally got off, and I was going down. The going down didn't scare me. it was a big hill, but it was a big hill, but going up the hill, that I knew that was going to be the hardest part for me, because going downhill did not scare me at all. What, excuse me, sorry, what I what I did after I got off that ski lift surprised me. So I wasn't on skis because I was just like, I'm not gonna ski. They also had snowboarding. I'm like, I'm not gonna snowboard. They had a snow drive. Now I don't know why I went there in the first place, but I didn't know that they had a snow drive. So, because I was like, I'm not gonna ski, but like I was in Japan, so might as well not. Might as well go. So, and then I found out they had a snow drive, and I was like, oh, I'll do the snow drive. So it's kind of like the snow drive is kind of like you get on. It's like kind of like a tricycle, but there's no wheels, and there's one big ski under it. I got As soon as I got to the top and I sat down on my snowmobile. You also have to strap it to your leg. So I was just like, everyone was like, go, go. And I was like, choto mate, choto mate. It's meaning, wait a minute, wait a minute. And then out of nowhere, tears just started streaming down. And I was just like, choto mate, choto mate. And I had to go. I'd be like, just leave me alone for a second. And I was just like, ugh. I was just like, I did not know I was gonna cry. It was like a movie. Like, where did those tears come from? I was so flabbergasted. Like, 1 minute I was just staring, and then the next second I was just like, oh my gosh. But I faced death in the face. And, yeah, so then I went down. I love snow driving. It's so fun. I mean, I fell down a couple of times, and obviously it's a slope, so I'm gonna fall. Like, I felt like a rag doll, but it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. So when I fell, but I went up another one other time, so it was pretty awesome. I liked it. So maybe one day I'll do that in Boston, but I'm not sure. Um, and yeah, so I had fun, and I had fun skiing. I would never thought I would have fun at a ski resort, but I had fun at a ski resort. Like I also, what else did I do? I did so many other stuff too. Um, but I mean, I can't go through all of it because, again, oh, I did make pottery. I did do pottery. Um, we were supposed to make a cup, a plate. No, I don't. Yeah, we made a cup. I made a cup. I made a plate, and I made chopstick holders. I went outside the box like crazy, and I made something wild for my cup and my chopstick holders and my plates. Well, not really my plates. It was just standard, but I'm gonna be so happy when it comes, because I paid money for them to ship it. That was including my tuition. So um yeah, I it was a very good experience, and I I would recommend it to a lot of people who I obviously wouldn't know what it would be like in the summer, because a lot of things were closed during the winter months, but I would do it again. So and the people there that I met, I like them a lot. So yeah, Just do it. Um, that's all. Bye.